All right, now we are in. That's really gonna severely bother me. So while y'all are coming into the room, I'm just gonna politely just write this over because the OCD in me, and I don't even have OCD, is that's bothering me. Okay, so wait, let me see where we at right there. Okay, so we are just, as you are coming in, you may or may not know what you just clicked on. This may be crooked. I'm not even sure. Let me look. It's okay. All right, this is ATI TEAS Jeopardy. Yay. You see that? All right, ATI TEAS. It's also ATI TEAS / HESI Jeopardy, honestly. You know, works for HESI too. There we go. There we go. Okay, so ATI TEAS, who am I? I am Nurse Sam. What's up, guys? That's gonna bother me. All right, sorry. I had to just rewrite that really quick. So, hello, everybody. My name is Nurse Sam, as we were just talking about. I am a licensed practical nurse. I have been a licensed practical nurse since 2014. Fast forward after about 6 years, maybe 5 or 6 years of bedside nursing, I had to have an emergency hysterectomy, which was also 5 days after I got married. With this emergency hysterectomy, I was on bed rest for like 6 weeks. That really turned into like 3 months. And basically, long story short, I had to get creative and find a different way of incorporating myself and my new body with nursing. So I had to literally get creative. So I chose to go the entrepreneur route, retire from bedside and go the entrepreneur route. And I started helping students who are just like me, visual learners, who couldn't really grasp the material as easy as maybe some of our other counterparts or classmates, who felt like, every time we could spend hours studying or reading a page, and it just does not stick. It does not click. And if you've ever felt like that, you are not alone. Trust me, I have been there before many times, both in and out of nursing school. So I wanted to just go back and cater to those people, let them know, A, you're not alone. B, there's nothing wrong with you. That was my problem. And here are some methods, and here are some ways that you can, that are specifically catered to you and your learning style, that can help you succeed in nursing school. So that's what I chose to do. I started incorporating visual learner elements, gamification elements, color images, nostalgic themes, culture, like pop, pop culture. I started incorporating those themes, those well-known themes into, that nursing study guide, that whatever we were learning that day. And it just brought the material to life. Okay. I was able to remember the IV therapy gauges, the IV gauges better when I related it to Beyonce and made it upgauge you instead of upgrade you, and had my little song to that. So that helped me learn, in a different way than, what's typically taught in nursing school. So I wanted to take that essence and put it into like a game show style review, because once again, I'm a visual learner. I like to have fun when I learn. It helps it stick. So I wanted to do like a fun game show, hence the Jeopardy, and really put all the practice questions into a Jeopardy style game. And we all play for points. Well, not we, but y'all play for points. The person with the highest amount of points at the end of the game is going to be the winner of a free ATI TEAS 7 bundle. Okay, that's our 147 page digital and printable, study bundle that covers math, all the sciences, including anatomy, chemistry, biology, English and language usage, as well as reading. It covers all that in a fun, colorful bundle, just like I was explaining, to help you retain more and help the information to stick. Okay, so whoever gets the highest amount of points at the end of the game is going to be a winner of that bundle. Okay, if you guys want to see pictures of that, make sure you check out my social media as well as the actual website, thenurssam.com, so you can see pictures of how the inside of the pages look. Okay, so let me go ahead and where is it? Let me go ahead and get my handy dandy scoreboard. Okay, this is my scoreboard. Ooh, so cute. This is one of our products from our nurse merch line. All right, so I'm going to be keeping score, and this is how we're going to play, okay? Has anybody ever played ATI TEAS? That looks like ATI TEAS Tessie. That's what that looks like, so I'm just going to take that off, all right? Has anybody ever played ATI TEAS with me before, whether here on TikTok or on another platform that starts with a I? Okay, let me know if this is your first time or if you've played with me before. All right, so comment down below if you've ever participated before. And if you did participate, how was it? How was your experience? Did you learn a lot? Did you laugh a lot? Did you have fun? All right, I have a lot of first timers. Hello, all my first timers. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Is this for dental hygiene students also? This is specifically like the basic math, science, reading, and English. So I'm not sure if you're already in dental hygienist school or your program, or if you're taking the entrance exam. I'm not sure how it works, but this is typically, this can be used for any entrance exam that's going into any healthcare field. So whether that's, dental hygienist or I don't know, something else, these classes are typically the core prerequisites that are required. So this can be used for anybody that it applies to. Okay. So including, but not limited to, is going to be the theme of ATI TEAS Jeopardy. Okay. All right. Can we say TEAS material for HESI too? Yes. Once again, the content is the same. Okay. So whether it's TEAS or HESI, anatomy is still going to be anatomy. Okay, the three types of muscles are still going to be the three types of muscles, whether it's on the TEAS, whether it's on the HESI, the Kaplan. So that's what we mean when we say the content's going to be the same. The breakdown and the distribution of the questions, that's going to vary test to test. TEAS may have 200 and something, and then the HESI may have 300 and something. So that's going to be what differs. Okay, just the breakdown and the distribution, how you're getting the questions, but the content, the meat of it, that's going to be the same. Okay. All right. So thank you guys so much once again for following and answering that. These are some house rules before we get started. Okay. As you can see, Jeopardy style, we have our 4 categories: science, math, English, reading. We have 5, value points. So all the questions are going to be between 100 or be worth between 100 and 500 points. And whoever answers first and correct on my screen, okay, that's important. Whoever answers first and correctly and then first on my screen is going to be the person that receives those points. And very, very key, all right, if you want to play for points, you have to play in the style of Jeopardy. Okay, and that is, you have to answer like a question. You have to answer it as if it was a question. Okay, so you have to say, what is A? Most of it's going to be, do we have alternate? Yeah, I believe so. But most of the questions that we're going to do tonight, at least, are going to be majority multiple choice. So you'll either have A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll answer what is 1, what is 2. Okay, because remember, it's a game of speed just for here, not on the actual exam, but just for here, because we're playing for points and we're playing for prizes. We're just going to make it a little competitive, friendly competition. I don't want y'all cussing yourselves out or me. Thanks. All right, so those are the house rules. I say that once again, just in case there's some lag between my internet, your internet, Mary Sue's internet. if I see on my screen that Beyonce answered first, but then, you know, maybe you on your screen, you see that Kelly answered first, I can't go by what's on your screen. You know, I can only go by mine. And on my screen, according to my eyes, Beyonce got that thing. Okay, not Kelly. But once again, this is just so we are refreshing the content, practicing how to retain and recall. Okay, on the actual exam, it doesn't matter if you answer first, second, 94th, 704th. It doesn't matter. Okay, because it's timed, but it's not like a race to the finish. Who's going to answer first? It's not escape room. Okay, so this is, like I said, just for this game. All right, as long as you are answering the question correct and you know why you answered it correct, you know the actual comprehension behind it, you're winning. Okay, cool. As long as we understand each other. All right, give me a thumbs up if you guys have gotten the rules and you are ready to start. Okay, give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I have to say the rules because then I'm gonna get cussed out and y'all gonna ruin other people's experience. So I just want to make sure we're all on the same page, okay? So we're ready to start. I see thumbs up. All right. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Let me grab my pen. Let's do science. Give me a number. Give me a number. All right. Let's do science for 100. Somebody said it first. All right. Which of the following is the largest organ of the human body? 1, skin. 2, pancreas. 3, kidney. Or 4, lung. Which of the following is the largest organ of the human body? 1, skin. 2, pancreas. 3, kidney. Or 4, lung. Once again, a reminder of the rules. If you want to qualify for points, make sure you say what is. If you're just here for the review and you're having fun and you're bored on a Tuesday night on TikTok, that's fine. Welcome. Join in. You don't have to say what is. That way I'll know you're just here for fun and not for the actual competition, okay? All right. So everyone is seeing, I see a lot of one skin. So let's see if our answer is correct. All right, the answer is, what is one skin? All right, skin is the largest single organ of the body that is mainly responsible for covering and protecting of internal structures. Okay, all right, so great job. I think a lot of us, I might be my fault. I was probably in that. I think a lot of us got that correct. Let me see who was the first person to answer. Let's see who said either what is one or what is skin. Let's look and see. All right, and the person that answered first on my screen is wait for it. Nisi or Nisi. I'm not sure if it's Nisi or Nisi. I feel like it's Nisi. Okay. Congratulations. Wait 1 second. Great. Congratulations. You just won 100 points and you are now on the scoreboard. All right. So Nisi, congratulations. Why? All right. 100 points. All right. Great job, everybody. If you got this correct, whether you got it first or second. So awesome job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now let's go ahead and go to the next question. All right. No, it was Nisi, Nissyyy. That was the first person that got it. All right. So now let's do math, and let's do math for 300. All right. Here we go. Okay, so it says a cup. Let's see if I can zoom that in. Can y'all see that? I can't zoom in, but that's fine. A cup is 0.289 liters. Approximately how many cups of coffee would it take to fill a 3.4 liter coffee carafe? All right, and this is fill in the blank. This is no ABCD multiple choice, this is fill in the blank. And on the teas, you will be having fill in the blank answers. Okay, they're trying to prep you for NCLEX, honestly. All right, so go ahead and give me what is, and then the amount of cups of coffee it would take to fill a 3.4 liter coffee carafe. Okay, remember to say what is if you want the points. You don't have to say what is if you don't. All right, so I am seeing like 11.8, 11.7. That's gonna be interesting. There's usually always like a battle between like two different numbers because of solely because of rounding. So let's go ahead and see what that answer is. All right, the answer is 10. The answer is 10. Oh, okay. It says approximately. It says approximately. The answer was 10, guys. Did anybody get that one? Let's see. Can I play? Listen, if you are here and you want to play, please join in. Okay. My husband joins in all the time and he is nowhere near healthcare at all. All right. I'm looking to see if anybody got 10. Ooh, Crossfire 2317. Great job. Ooh. Crossfire 2317 got what is 10 first on my screen. So the points are yours. All right. So congrats again, Crossfire. You now have 300 points. All right. You are now in the lead ahead of Nisi with 100 points. Okay. Great job, everybody. All right. Let's go through why the answer was 10. And let me see what y'all are saying at the same time. Great job to everyone that said, what is 10? All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. And let's see if I can bring that closer. Okay, it says, when estimating, we are trying to find a value that is close to the answer, but doesn't have to be exact. Okay, remember the keyword up here was approximately. Okay, if it said exactly, then that'd be different, but it said approximately, which means we are taking well, not a guess, but we're using some rounding. All right, it says we round each number and then solve, which is how we arrive at our estimate of the answer. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say instead of guess, estimate. When estimating, we are trying. That's literally the same thing. Okay, rounding is when we make a number simpler, but keep the whole value as close to the original number as possible. All right, to round a number, these are the rules. Okay, 1, determine which digit or place / value is the number you want to round to. Okay, all numbers after this value, all right, so to the right of this value will become zeros after rounding. Okay, that's the first rule. Second rule, to keep it the same number, if the next number, aka the number to its right, is less than 5, then change all other numbers to the right to 0. Okay, is this making any sense, or you guys want me to do an example? You want to do an example? Comment example if you want me to do an example as I'm talking about these rules, or if you just want to go over to the next one. All right, so example or move on. Let me know which one you want to do. All right, while y'all telling me this, okay. Okay, cool. I'm seeing a lot of people say example. So it gives us the sample here, so let's go ahead and write what that example is. Okay, so I'm just going to... I'm just going to erase all that. Okay. All right, so let's do our example. It says, for example, 132. That's our number, 132. All right. Rounded to the nearest 10, all right, would be 130. All right, so 10 would be this value right here. Okay, and if we are rounding that to the nearest 10, then we are going to round down because of our round rules. This number, this value right here, is less than 4. Remember, if it's 5 or higher, we're going to round up. All right, so if that's 5, it's going to round up. But if that is 4 or lower, okay, we're going to round down. 2 is below 4. So 132 rounds down to the nearest 0. So this then becomes 0. All right. So that's how you would do for number 2. All right. So for this one, it says 325.13 was the example. Well, actually, hold on. Let me see what y'all saying. Okay. We're going to move on to this one. If for some reason y'all want to go back, we can. But I think it's pretty much a little bit self-explanatory. We can do some practice later. But let's go ahead and go on to the next concept. Okay. All right. So we did science, math. Let me tell you this about English and reading. All right. I suggest you guys do English and reading, or at least reading on your own, because it is a long passages and long paragraphs. And I just think that'd be more comfortable in your own time. When you download the app, you can play the full game. But for here, I think science and math and maybe some English, I think that's where you want to stick. Okay, so which one out of science, math, and English do you want to do for our live? You can do all the reading ones on your own time when you download the free app and play the free 20 questions in full. Okay, so which one do you want to do? Math. Wait, we just did math. Someone said English for 400, so let's do that. All right. The app is called The Nurse Sam. All right. All right, so this is English, once again, for 400. You do not have to wait for me to read in order for you to read it yourself and answer. Okay. Hold on one second. I am trying to get one thing correct. Wait for it. No, wait. Okay, great. All right, erase this. Remember, this was ATI TEAS. All right, which of the following sentences would most likely be found in an academic paper? 1, have you heard? Fat kids are 25% poorer than slim kids. 2, the author observed the prevalence of obesity is way higher, 25%, among kids who live in impoverished neighborhoods. 3, the author said there are 25% more obese kids than there are rich obese kids. Or 4, the author reported a disparity of 25% in cases of overweight and obesity between socioeconomically underprivileged children and those from more privileged backgrounds. All right? Which of the following sentences would most likely be found in an academic paper? Okay, if this is your first time, I always give you the same tip. Whenever you read the question, read it one time straight through. Read the question, read the answer choices, and then go back and at least read the last line of the question so you can remind yourself of what it's asking. In this case, the last line is one line, like the whole thing is one line. All right, so you want to go back through here and see what your answer is. I'm getting like 4s, 1s. I'm getting some 2s too as well. So let's see what that answer is. The answer is 4. What is 4? Okay, 4. It says academic writing is straight and to the point. Its objective is to inform rather than entertain. Academic writing is expected to be complex, formal, objective, explicit, and responsible. It uses language precisely and accurately. It is also well organized and planned. Okay, that's academic writing. So the other examples all incorporate, to a degree, some informal language, okay, such as the author said. All right, that was in number 3. Way higher. Okay, way higher was in number 2. And then have you heard? That was in number 1. Like, what is this? A shade room post? That's not as formal as an academic paper is usually required to be. All right, so they would not be included in an academic paper, hence why the answer was number 4. Got it? Thumbs up if that makes sense. Thumbs up if that makes sense and you're ready to move on. Thumbs up if that makes sense and you're ready to move on. All right, we're gonna spin the block. Since we answered all 3 categories that I recommend, we're going to go back to science. All right, let's go ahead and go back to science. What time is it? 7:06. Let's go ahead and do science for 400. Let's go ahead and get it popping. Okay. Oh, snap. I didn't. My fault. No, don't read that. Don't read that. Don't read that. My fault. I did not even get the points. Thank you, Priska. Thank you so much. All right. So who said what is 4 first? My fault. All right. Go. Scroll. Scroll. Who got, what is the answer for this one? It was what is 4. Okay. Let me see who got what is 4 first. And it was you, Priska. Great job. Priska said, I know I was first. So my points, please and thank you. I feel you. Remember, guys, whoever gets the highest amount of points at the end of the game, which is going to be at 8 p.m., is going to be the winner and receive a free digital ATI TEAS bundle, okay? Our 147 bundle for ATI TEAS 7, all right? It includes the math, sciences, and reading and English / language users study kits all together in one, as well as some other little goodies to help you prepare and pass the ATI TEAS. All right. So great job, Priska. You now have 400 points. So now we can go ahead and go to the other question, which was, well, I can't do that one now. So now I got to do another one. So let's do science. Let's do science for 500. Let's go ahead and get there. Let's go there. Ooh, it's a good one. All right. Here we go. Sesamoid bones. What'd I say? Develop from tendons. Which of the following are sesamoid bones? Which of the following are sesamoid bones? 1, scapulae. 2, metatarsals. 3, patellae. Or 4, phalanges. All right. Oh, this is giving anatomy. Okay. Sesamoid bones. And just to test your critical thinking, after we answer this, I have some other questions to ask you about this that are going to be like a bonus round for you guys to get some bonus points, just to make sure you guys are really grasping this content. Okay. All right. Remember to like and share this live if you want me to do more ATI TEAS focus, like study groups, when we do it all live and do practice questions together. Okay. If you like this and want me to do more, like it, share it with a friend. Thanks so much. All right. Let's see what that answer is. Okay. I'm getting like different answers from everybody. So I just want to just make sure. Okay, y'all ready? Let's do it. What is 3? What is 3? Patellae or patella. Okay, the patella. I was gonna ask y'all, what is the patella? What's the layman's terms for patella? It's the kneecap. All right, kneecap. I don't know about y'all, but is it just me? But every time I see the word patella, I think about like a paella. Y'all know what that is? Like that dish. That I think it's like Louisiana like dish. I think about a paella when I see the word patella. Don't ask me why. Okay. Anybody else or just me? That's fine. So let's see who got what is 3 first. Hold on. I'm scrolling up so I don't miss those points. Gray Ambition. Great job, Gray Ambition. All right, Gray Ambition, you now have 500 points. Done shot your way to the top. You can make your way to the top. Round and around. What movie is that from? All right, so great job, Gray Ambition. And everybody else that got what is 3. I see Polly Ravioli, Dayton, Crossfire, Shawilla. Great job. All right, so it says the patellae are kneecaps. Okay, they develop from the tendon of the quadriceps femoris muscle of the thigh. All right, metatarsals, which is number 2. All right, those are short bones, while phalanges are long bones. Okay, what are metatarsals? What's the layman's terms for metatarsals? All right, for 100 points, really quick. What's metatarsals? You don't have to say what it is. I don't care. So metatarsals are layman's is the scientifically correct word for, or medically correct word for what? All right, what are y'all saying? Majority of people saying toes. Some people are saying fingers. Which one is it? Is it fingers or is it toes? Okay, metatarsals are short bones. All right, while phalanges are long bones. All right, metatarsals are the toes. All right, I remember the T in metatarsals. All right, what is the hand version of, if metatarsals are in the foot, I'm not gonna do that to y'all. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that to y'all. All right, so metatarsals are in the foot, and I think of toes for metatarsal. That's how I remember that one. And then the other word that usually some people are metacarpals. Thank y'all. Thank you, Andy Russ, Be More. Y'all knew what I was trying to go with it, but I didn't go there. But I appreciate you knowing where I was trying to go, picking up what I was trying to put down. All right, metatarsals are in the feet. Metacarpals are in the hands. Okay, phalanges are the actual fingers. So I think the PH in phalanges sounds like fingers. That's how I remember it. Phalange fingers. Okay, and think about it. Phalanges are long bones. I don't know about y'all, but I got long fingers. Okay, so when I think about phalanges being long, fingers being long. Okay, metatarsals, that's like those bones right there in the wrist. So that metatarsal is the wrist. I mean, not metatarsal. Metacarpal is the wrist, and metatarsal is like the, what's this? Ankle. It's like those ankle bones. Okay. Scapulae, that's an example of a flat bone. Scapulae is what? What is the layman's term for scapulae? Where in the body is a scapulae? What is that describing? Great job. Dreamily. All right, so dreamily 12, 100 points. Okay, scapula is the shoulder blade. S for S. Okay. And we already talked about the phalanges being the finger bones. Who got that one? Okay. All right, I'll spell that up. I'll do that while I get you guys situated with the next one. So I gave my 500 points to Great Ambition. Great. Let's do math for 400. Let's do it. All right. What is the volume of a rectangular prism with dimensions 6 meters by 2 meters by 5 meters? What is the volume, okay, of a rectangular prism with dimensions 6 millimeters, I'm sorry, by 2 meters by 5 meters? Is it 1, 130 meters cubed, 2, 5 meters cubed, 3, 600 meters cubed, or 4, 60 meters cubed? Y'all know I'm a visual learner. So like I on my teas, you saw every type of shape, you know, that they had me pretend to fill volume up. Like I just needed to be able to visually see. So this is my rectangular prism. Okay, that. All right, so you have this measurement right there. That's going to be something. What's that going to be? Width. You're going to have this measurement right here. Okay, that's going to be like length. And then you're going to have this measurement right here be height. Okay, how tall? That's H. This is how wide. Okay, that's W. And then this is L. How long? Height, width, length. Okay, so they gave us basically what we're going to be filling that in with. 6 by 2 by 5. Let's look and see what that answer is. And that number is, what is 460 meters cubed? Okay. So let's look and see what are y'all saying? Who got that one first? Ashley with an X, AX, or I think it's supposed to be Ashley. I see what you did. All right, so Ashley, I'm presuming you are the first person to get that answer, or answer that correctly. So you are the winner of those points. Great job. Ashley, 0.0419. You just won 400 points. Okay, and a quick little reminder of the scoreboard. In first place, we have Gray Ambition with 500. And then for second place, we have Priska 21 with 400. And then Ashley, who just came on the scene and is already at second place. That's why I say it could be anyone's game. Okay, both of you guys are tied for second place. Crossfire, you're in third with 300. And then Nisi and Dreamily, both you guys have 100 points. Okay. So let's see. Did I answer this one? No, I didn't. All right, so let's go and work this one out. Length times width times height, just like I said. All right, so 6 by 2 by 5. All you're going to do is just multiply that all the way through. Okay, so 6 times 2 times 5. 5 times 2 is 10, times 6 is 60. 60 meters cubed. All right, and remember, whenever you're doing volume, it's always cubed because you're multiplying 3 different dimensions. All right, so that m times that m times that m is going to be m cubed. That's how you get that unit of measurement, okay? Thumbs up if you're ready to move on to the next one and you understand this concept. All right. Let me see. Yeah, Ashley got this one. This also can be for the HESI exam. Okay. All right. Thumbs up if you guys are ready to move on to the next question. And you understand that concept. All right. Cool. All right. Ready to go to we did what, math just now? Let's do science. Let's do English for 500. All right. Our neighbors in the adjacent house are very nice people, but they watch incredibly loud TV every night. Which of the following words is an antonym for adjacent as used in the sentence above? 1, minuscule. 2, distant. 3, wooden. Or 4, annoying. Which of the following words is an antonym for adjacent as used in the sentence above? Okay. Risha, if you sent an email to support, remember as requested, whenever you send in support emails, please allow us 24 hours to answer that email. So and please keep in mind our work hours, okay? We are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., sometimes 6, all right, every day. And we'll still try to check randomly as well. So someone will get to you if they have not already before that 24-hour mark. All right, let's see what that answer is, guys. I'm seeing like what is 2, which is distant. So what is 2 is the answer. All right, so first things first. The question's asking us which of the following words is an antonym for adjacent as used in the sentence above. All right, so they already gave us a sentence. We already know that part. What's an antonym? How do we know what we're even looking for? Okay. Antonym. What does antonym even mean? If we're looking for the antonym for something, what are we looking for? Well, if you sent it weeks ago, make sure you check your spam because all of our emails are always answered. All right, so it may be hiding in one of your spam emails, but we respond back to every email. All right, yes, so antonym means opposite, correct. So we're looking for the opposite, or the word that means the opposite of adjacent as it's used in this sentence. Okay, so what is the definition of adjacent? All right, so we can know what the opposite of it is. The definition of adjacent is next to or nearby, all right, which is why they can hear their neighbor's TV. Okay, I hope they was watching, Game Show Network and not like Two Girls One Cup or something crazy, that'd be super awkward. So its correct antonym is distant. So if adjacent means close to and near, the opposite of that would be from a distance. Okay. All right. Annoying. All right. Annoying refers to something that is irritating or bothersome. What is an antonym for annoying? What is an antonym of annoying? While you're answering that, I'm going to see who got what is 2 correct by scrolling up and seeing who got what is 2. And it was Great Ambition. All right, girl. Great Ambition said, listen, give me all the high points. Okay. She said it is about quality, not quantity. I hear that. Congrats, boo. Great job. So you now have an additional 500 points, which brings your score to 1,000. What time is it? 7:50. All right. Great job. An awesome job for everybody else that got what is 2. Ooh, Ashley was right on your heels. I see you, Polly Ravioli. Okay, you may not have been getting first place, but you've been answering these correct. So once again, you're a perfect example of, you may not be getting the speed, but you are getting these answers correct, which means you are grasping material. AKA TEAS or HESI or whatever you're taking better not mess with you because you're not playing games. You want your pass, you want your score. Great job. All right, so pleasant would be an antonym of annoying. Okay, wooden refers to something consisting of or made of wood. Thank you for that, Captain Obvious. I can't even say what would be the opposite of wooden. Like, I don't even know. Metal, I think. Was that what y'all say? Whatever. And then minuscule. That refers to something that is very small. So the opposite of very small would be very big. Use that and relate that to whatever it is in your mind that you think is very big. Okay? Keep it to yourself. All right. Great job, guys. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. And let's do... You guys want to do math for 500 or you want to do science for 400? Which one? Let's say what was the answer? Which one did we just do? That was 5. The answer was what is 2, which was distant. We covered that first. We just went through the other options because you never know what word they're going to choose when it's actually your time to test. So my test taking tip is whenever you get those rationales like that explain the other options, take note of those explanations too, because that's basically just giving you, that's 4 different variations of how TEAS or HESI or whoever can give you that same question, but tackle a different angle. So make sure you are noting everything within the rationale because it's important. All right. We got more maths than science, so let's do math for 500. All right. Okay. It says a customer purchases $54 of groceries. The sales tax at the bottom of the receipt says she paid an additional $4.32 in sales tax. What was the percent sales tax on that purchase? Ooh, hoo, hoo. All right. This is fill in your blank. Fill in the blank. Okay. On the T's or HESI, you can expect, as far as like the fill in the blanks, majority of those, if not all of those questions, will be like numerical answers. So most, if not all of them, will be in the math section. Okay. So you don't have to worry about like having to do that with spelling and misspelling stuff. It's usually just numbers. Okay. All right. So what is our answer? It says, what was the percent sales tax on that purchase? All right. Sophia said, just took the TEAS exam and nothing like this was on it. Nice. Everyone has a different exam. But at least you didn't have, that one on yours. I had something like that on mine. But we cover all bases because we never know what we're going to get, right? So let's look and see what that answer is. Okay, the answer is 8%. All right, the answer is 8%. How is it the answer? We're going to go through it. All right. Remember, we were looking for what was the percent sales tax on that purchase. Okay, what do we know about that purchase? The total of it was $54. All right, so the total at Publix or wherever they went was $54. Sales tax was $4.32. All right. Wait. So $52 was the grocery total. And then $4.32, was it $4.32? No, this is 54. My bad, y'all. Boop. And this is $4.32. That's sales tax. Okay, we're looking for the percent sales tax on that purchase. What do we know about percent? Percent is equal to part over whole. Part of that world or part of that whole. That sounds dirty. Never mind. TikTok, please don't ban me. I'm sorry. So percentage equals part over whole. All right. So if we know that based on this text that these values, this is what we're going to plug and play. That's what I call it, plug and play. We're going to use these and we're going to plug that into the percentage formula so we can solve it. Okay. So we know that the whole is usually always going to be 100%. All right. The whole of anything is 100%. So what do we know about the part over the whole? That is equal to the percentage over 100. Okay. I don't know if y'all remember that scene in not Gossip Girl, but Mean Girls, when they're doing this like percentage, when she's trying to calculate the number of calories. I'll repost that video later on. But yeah, pretty much same concept. Okay, so that's what we know about part over whole equals percent over 100. So now we're just going to plug and play. Okay, we're looking for the percent of sales tax. So we know that this is our part, this is our whole. Okay, so plug and play once again. It's going to be 432. You try writing at an angle. Okay, over 54. And that's what we're going to be calculating. When you get into your testing area, whether you take TEAS or HESI, you won't be able to bring in your own calculator. Like this is my external calculator. I wouldn't be able to bring into my testing site. However, you will have a calculator on your computer just within the calculator. So just like you have calculator in like your accessories in your computer, you'll pretty much have access to the same thing within your within that program. So whether you want to do it by hand or just pop that thing into a calculator, 4.32 divided by 54 is going to give you 0.008. 0.08. Okay, this is our percentage. This is our decimal. We know that if we're trying to change a decimal to a percentage, we're going to do what? All right, we're going to multiply by 100. I didn't scroll back down all the way down. Okay, we're going to multiply by 100. And when we multiply by 100, that's basically moving this decimal, boop, boop, right there. And then slapping a big, fat, pretty percentage sign on it. So that equals 8%. Okay? Yeah, there you go. All right, who's the first person to answer that one? First person to answer, what is 8%? Or just say 8%. Who was that? Polly Ravioli. And I was just saying that you weren't on the scoreboard, but you came through at the very last hour. Okay, Cinderella? I see you. So Polly Ravioli, you are now on the scoreboard with 500 points. Great job. And great job to everyone else that got 8%. Native Faker, I see you. Remember, if you did not get the correct answer, the rationale is your friend. Okay, it's the best way to practice for any exam, pre-nursing, nursing, NCLEX. Practice literally doesn't make perfect, but it makes it pretty damn close. Okay. All right. So once again, if you guys want to play the rest of these questions, we get 20 new questions every week. All right. After we do our live, if you want to do those questions, hold on one second. Let me put my face back on 1 second so y'all can see what I'm saying. All right. Hi. All right. So if you guys want to see or play the rest of these questions, make sure you download the Nurse Sam app. Let me just put it right here, actually. All right, download the Nurse Sam. It's literally called the Nurse Sam. All right. iOS, Android. All right. Download the Nurse Sam. It is free. If you go to the link in my bio, you and click that link, it will take you directly to the app store that is for your phone, and it'll take you directly to my app page within that app store, so you can download it. Once again, it's free to download, and once you download it, you have immediate access to our shop, just a mobile version of our shop from online. You'll also have exclusive access to a lot of our app exclusive and app only sales items, any type of updates or drops. Anybody with the app gets it first. They hear about it first. They get first dibs. And they also, you guys, and related to Teas Tuesday for tonight, you'll also get access to the ATI TEAS mobile Jeopardy. That way, just like you see this blue screen here, it can be on your phone. That way you can practice alone, you can practice with a friend, family member, spouse, friend, a study group member, it doesn't matter. Anytime, anywhere studying, make it interactive. That way you're also, so you're also engaging with the material. That way it burns into your brain. So you retain it faster and you retain it longer when you interact with that material. So that's why I like to do like a gamification element to it. So it can also simultaneously make you have fun, but also make it stick just a little bit more than it would if you just did regular studying. Okay, especially if you're a visual learner. All right, any questions so far? Can we do reading? So the thing about reading is just that it's just so big. So that's why I always recommend we just do it you do it on your phone when you download the app. Okay, so this one's not like a good example. Hold on 1 second, because this is annoying me. All right, so just for shits and giggles, let's just go ahead and do this reading example. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure you can see all of it. All right. So this is how the reading is going to look. You know, just because we don't do it on live, I don't want you guys to neglect reading, because the percentage weight, especially on T's for reading, is actually very big. It's like the second largest weighted category. So make sure you do not neglect your reading. Okay. So This one says, planning a dinner party can be stressful and time consuming, but is ultimately worth it when you find yourself surrounded by great friends and delicious food. The first step is to create a guest list, being cognizant of food allergies, restrictions, and preferences, and then select a date and invite your guests. After that, you're able to plan a menu, solicit any help needed, and choose decor if you desire. Which event comes last in the sequence? 1, choosing the decor. 2, creating a guest list. 3, enjoying a dinner party. Or 4, making a list of food allergies. Let me see what y'all saying. I'm saying 1, 2, 3. All right, which event comes last in the sequence? All right, they literally list the sequence here. So we got to find which one is last. And the answer is, what is 3, enjoying the dinner party? Okay, this answer is correct. It says, although, I see it. It says, although listed first in the paragraph, this is the last step in having a dinner party. Oh, I see what they said. One clue is the use of the word ultimately when describing the step. All right. And it says choosing a decor was incorrect because that must be taken before you enjoy the dinner party. Okay. Creating a guest list, that's incorrect because that's one of the first steps in planning the dinner party. All right. Making a list of food allergies, that's also incorrect because, once again, it's one of the first steps as stated directly in the passage. So the answer was number 3, enjoying the dinner party. That would come last in the sequence. All right, the sequence of events that would be happening. Enjoying the dinner party would be the last thing. All right, all the other things were tasks that you would do when you were in the planning stage. Okay, now we're in the enjoy stage. So it tried to trick us. You have to read these questions carefully. Thank you, Calvin. And I also appreciate you for asking for us to do a reading example. And this was a great example of a reading question. It may seem basic, but do not let reading get you, okay? Words mean things, especially with reading, all right? They want to make sure you know your words, all right? Okay. So first person to say what is 3 was Daytona M22. Daytona M22. Right? I said that right. Daytona M. Yep, sure did. Great job, Daytona. You are in the scoreboard with 300 points. All right. So that was officially our last question. All right. So that way you saw an example of each of the categories. Once again, you have 5 different practice questions within each category for a total of 20 questions, okay? We will be updating the questions very shortly after we end this live. So you'll have a fresh set of 20 questions very shortly. Let's talk about our winner. The winner, like I said earlier, with 1,000 points is Gray Ambition. Great job, Gray Ambition. You just won a free digital, I almost said ultimate, digital ATI TEAS study bundle. So yay, congratulations. All right, remember it is 147 pages, digital and printable. Why is it digital and printable? I would love to tell you. All right, it's the best of both worlds. Not only can you print it at any time, if you want to have that physical hard copy book in front of you for whatever reason, you can always print it professionally. You can print it at home. You can print one page. You can print all the pages. You have the power, okay? That's why it's digital / printable. The reason why the digital part is so important and why I don't like to do either or is because when we do updates, whether it's like maybe a spelling error, or maybe I'm incorporating more content into it, or I'm, expanding on a certain content topic or adding microbiology to it. That way you get the free updates lifetime for the rest of forever. As long as it's updated and you purchase that bundle, you will get the update complimentary. Whether you need it at that point, whether you don't need it, doesn't matter. If you purchased it and you trusted me enough to give me your hard-earned money, then those free updates are one of the least things that I can do to make sure you guys have access to those amazing study notes for as long as you want, in whatever capacity. Okay? So, great job. Gray Ambition, you still here? Where you at? Gray Ambition. All right. Gray Ambition is the winner with the 1,000 points. Gray Ambition, if you are not here, if you do not claim your prize, girlfriend, it's going to go to the second runner-up, who is Polly Ravioli. Polly Ravioli, are you still here? Polly Ravioli, are you still here? Polly Ravioli, are you still here? Because you will be the winner of those points if Gray Ambition does not respond in the next 2 minutes. All right, so we're waiting for our number one winner, which was Gray Ambition with the total of 1,000 points. Waiting for a response. If Gray Ambition does not claim her prize, it's going to go to our second runner-up, which is Polly Ravioli. And Polly Ravioli said that they're still here, so it's about to go to Polly Ravioli. I'm not even going to lie to you. Let me look and make sure. Hold on. Let me look and make sure. Okay, there you are, Gray Ambition. Okay, you can give it to second place. I did it for fun. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so from Gray Ambition herself, we can go ahead and give it to Polly Ravioli. So, Polly Ravioli, congratulations. You are now the winner of that ATI TEAS study bundle. Whoop, whoop. All I need from you is your full name, first and last, and a good email address that we can send you your bundle. Okay. I'm not sure if on TikTok, I don't know how DMs work on TikTok. I don't know if I have to be following you for you to send me a DM, but if all else fails, if you have Instagram, just DM me there. It's probably easier, to be honest. DM me, like I said, your first name and a good email address so I can send you over the ATI TEAS stuff. Okay. All right, so give me a thumbs up, Polly Ravioli, if you heard those instructions and you are accepting your prize. For everybody else, once again, thank you so much for joining me for ATI TEAS Jeopardy. We're going to start to do these regularly. However, we are doing it every other Tuesday. Okay, we're going to do it on TikTok every other Tuesday and probably do the other Tuesdays on a different app. But for as far as TikTok goes, it'll definitely be every other Tuesday, and I'll let you know which Tuesdays it will be. You'll have the link so you can register so you don't miss out or anything like that. And of course, if you have the app, the NurseSam app, once again, if you have the app, not only can you play all those questions, whether we have a live Jeopardy or not, you'll get 20 questions, new questions every week, no matter what. Okay, so you'll also get notifications of when we are going live. So if you do not have the free app, the NurseSam, please do so. Okay, please go ahead and download it. You can't beat 80 to 100 free practice questions a month like you can. All right, so remember, TEAS is on Tuesdays, and then Thursdays we do the same thing for NCLEX nursing school. Okay, you don't have to be like graduated and literally waiting on a NCLEX test date in order for you to come to NCLEX Jeopardy. Okay, you can start to come to NCLEX Jeopardy as early as your first day of nursing school. Honestly, as soon as you get into the program, honestly. Practice, like I said, makes progress. Okay, so this is why these are so important, and I like to do these weekly just so we are keeping it consistent and you're at least practicing. All right, so that's why I always say, even if we're not live, I still want you practicing. I still want you to open up that app and at least do the mobile version, because you'll have 20 new questions. All right. You don't want to spend more than max 2 minutes on questions. You want to go for like a minute and a half, maybe, depending on what section you're in. But you want to time yourself whenever you're doing these questions. Okay. I said, okay, when are you doing live, the NCLEX Jeopardy? Thursdays. This Thursday at 7. Right? And it's also going to be St. Patty's Day. So we're green. We're green. I wonder if we can change this blue background to green to make it themed. I don't know. I'll think about it though. Okay. All right, guys. Thumbs up. Are we good? How did you guys enjoy tonight's session? Did you learn a lot? Did you enjoy it? Do you like this format where you see the questions on the screen, and then we if we have to do any type of example or demonstration, we do it on the whiteboard in the back? Do you like that style? Give me a thumbs up if you do. Or do you prefer the other style where I had the questions like pull up on a image in the background? So this wasn't live. We didn't see the camera. It was an image. Let me know which ones you prefer, or if you just like this view and a rock with this view. I kind of like it. I don't know. I kind of like it. It's like giving me whiteboard feels. All right. What do you guys think? Let me know. Talk to me. Comment. How we doing? Okay. Is the person that of Ka? Well, I guess I'll ask you that on Thursday. All right. Remember, this is the countdown to the NGN, but we'll talk more about that on Thursday. All right. Bia Moore said, I like this format. Me too. I like it as well. All right. If you want to watch any previous replay of any of the previous ATI TEAS Jeopardy lives that we've done, there's literally like over 100 on my YouTube right now. You can just watch those for preparation. You can watch it, listen to it, just put it on in the background, just listen to it. As we go through the questions, you'll go through the rationale, and just once again, more practice questions means more progress and more exposure to what you can expect on the actual entrance exam that you're going to be taking. All right. So once again, if y'all have any questions, y'all know where to find me. All right. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and update your questions, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks for another ATI TEAS Jeopardy review. All right. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.